I see you found your way back. If you don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm Drummer, 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today, and if that's not the case, ask yourself why, because after all, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. But guys, I'm back today again with something on the radar that's quite interesting, guys. This is why women keep women single. Now, I have 3 different clips. Each clip is a different person, and I want you to see the mindset, and I want you to see the climate of today, all right? Now, trigger alert. Some people might be upset, but so what? Let's go.
Ladies, you have to train the man from the beginning to pay for stuff for you. Don't think it's cute being 50-50 in the beginning because you think he's going to be grateful enough and show gratitude towards you later and pay for the whole thing. He's not gonna. That man is going to continue to rely on you for the duration of your relationship, however long that is. All I'm saying is, women beware. Train them like little dogs when you first meet them, that they know they have to provide for you. They have to pay for you, and you ain't paying for it. Because as soon as you start paying for it, fast forward a few years, you're with their child, okay? And they're mad because you're not working and you're not paying for it. No, fuck them.
Guys, where do I begin? And I'm not trying to come down on the sister, but just from the aesthetics alone, you're not even qualified to even have this discussion. You're not even in the same room. You're not even in the same house. You're not even on the block. Matter of fact, you're not even in the town or the city or the state or the country or the earth or this known universe. You're some way outside of that. You in the metaverse talking like this. Let me just ask y'all one simple question. Logically speaking, this is who y'all taking advice from now? Most men are not gonna go for her anyway, because number one, she's not up to par in the looks department. Looks catch your eye first, right? Looks don't keep you there. Looks just get you in the door. Let's start there. This woman don't even look away. So what type of guys is she talking about? Huh? What type of guys is she talking about? Let's examine what she said. She said, you have to get guys to pay from the beginning. So, okay, so you mean to tell me I'm just meeting you and we having conversations and you start talking about money all of a sudden? I'm going to X you out already. I'm going to X you. Did you hear what I just said? See, ladies like this don't know what they're talking about. You're getting your information from the wrong source. That's why you end up in a ditch some way by yourself complaining about men ain't no good. You gonna listen at something like this? You come asking me for money and we just now start talking. You talking about, well, you gonna have to pay my bills. That's gonna be your last conversation. Or either I might just hang around long enough just to get what I want if I was living like that. You understand? You are imprudent. For sure, something is wrong with these women. Talking about you have to train them like little dogs. Listen at the hate coming through. Listen, language matter. Train them like little dogs. Little dogs. Be not dismayed. I tell all guys like this. You only have to find one. Do not look at the dating pool as a whole, because it looks just like a sewage line, a cesspool. That's what it looks like. Whenever that you look at it holistically, all you have to find is one, guys. Now, granted, if you are a player, all right, but we're not talking about players on this side. We deal with like marriages and long-term relationships over here, all right? Family. This woman is obese, talking like she's a dime. Got rings around her eyes like a raccoon. And she have the audacity to sit there and talk as though she's an 8. Tis. Have you not any shame whatsoever? Just an ounce? A smidge? My God, she too big. I drive a certain car, guys, a 2-seater. I went and bought me a 2-seater, guys. This This woman won't even fit in my car. And she talking like that. She talking like she's like that. She's not like that. Therefore, she don't have what she think that she desire. Because she thinking too highly of herself. Her ego is inflated in the worst way. You understand? Moving along.
You think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Any questions, guys? This is one of the most asinine things that I have ever heard. She says, quote, men don't want you to put on makeup and hair and lashes and all that stuff because they can't afford it. They want to see you in your natural state. So now she's trying to step into the mind of a man, trying to tell you why men don't want it. Instead of coming and asking a man, she's projecting. Ladies, this is why women like this are single. And I have been preaching this for time immemorial. I have said this 1,000,000 times. Go back in my catalog. Somebody make me out to be a liar. I got $1,000. I got 5,000. I got 10,000. Somebody go pull up a clip where I didn't always say a woman look better in her natural state because that simply exudes confidence. The worst thing in the world is to deal with a woman that lacks confidence. L-A-C-K, lack confidence. That's the worst thing to deal with because she go always be looking for affirmation. She go always be looking outside of herself. Always. And we all know the world is a frigid and cold place. You supposed to look to your man, right? If he there. Instead, his world is not the law. It's not good enough. You know why? Because you don't hold him up in high regards. God told me, let me talk to your soul. You don't hold him up in high regards. So therefore, his word is minuscule to you. It's futile. It's purposeless. He's there for another reason. But the man sitting there telling you, baby, I like your natural face. You beautiful. Just put some lip gloss on your lips and just keep your lips moisturized, if you will. Keep your toes done or what have you. Keep your hair done because natural hair can be done, guys. Instead of putting all these bundles and these horsetails in your head and these people from India in your head that have been praying up in a Buddhist temple, them put a curse on your butt and you don't even know it while you're acting so fool. But you can't tell them that. They know everything, but yet losing. See, guys, and I always say this, some people rather do it their way and lose rather than to take heed instead of doing it your way and win. That is the definition of a fool. So just let them be foolish. Don't entertain them. We're telling you how beautiful you are. We're telling you you are more attractive. But yet you telling us that's a sign of a man being broke. Now, may I pop my collar? And I'm going to just speak for myself, which, and I know I'm speaking for the fellas. All right, fellas, Drummer got you. Let's go in. I ain't broke. Let's start there. I'm not broke whatsoever. Not by a long shot or either short shot. I'm not broke whatsoever. Am I rich? Absolutely not. Am I a millionaire? Nope. But I have a few dollars. And makeup won't even put a dent in me. You think hair would put a dent in me? Some $400 or $500 hair? You think that's gonna put a dent in me? You think getting some toes done will put a dent in my pocket? Some mani and pedi? And first of all, lashes, that's not the type of woman that I want no way. Huh? See, she's out of her league. She's out of her realm. She's out of her wheelhouse. Come and talk to the men. I can pay for the 2 or 3 of y'all at the same time. So I'm telling you, that's not the answer, or that's not the reason why. Men like what they lack, unbeknownst to you, because you don't understand. You're the one that want to live in a metaverse or make-believe world. We telling you you're beautiful like this, but yet we are labeled villains. We are labeled broke, dusty. They'll call you gay. They'll call you anything. They'll say your penis small. They'll use anything to try to just get back at you. Tis, tis, tis. Women, you better avoid these women like the Justinian plague. You heard me? You better avoid them like the Black Death, all right? You better avoid them like Ebola now, all right? Because you're going to find yourself drinking out the same cup that she drunk out of, the cup of bitterness. The Bible compared bitterness to the sycamore tree. Huh? Do me a favor. Go Google a sycamore tree. Okay? Go Google that tree and you will see. The Bible say this is how bitterness works in the heart of people that's bitter. Go look it up and you will see a root system that's beyond imagination. That's what these women are. They have a bitter heart. They're just trying to justify why they single. They single because they won't take heat. They are uncovered women. But I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. This is the last clip, guys. I want y'all to hear Kendra G. Some of y'all probably have heard it, but you ain't heard it from my perspective, guys. Let's go.
Kendra, thousands and thousands of people call you.
Yes.
They want to be on the show.
Yes.
They want your advice, but you're single.
That's right, girl, and loving it. Now, you know, I was in a relationship last year, but this is my single season, and I love it. And single does not mean lonely. Single means nobody can't claim me.
Right.
And I got a roster. If you want to join the team, where the camera at, Cameron? Hit me up on Instagram, Kendra G Media. We got space for one. We got space
Because
for
I
one.
love that.
She's single and she's loving it. And you notice the audience did not applaud that. See, you have to look at the nuance. Be very objective and analyze everything, guys. Because they say the devil is in the details, but the truth is also in the details. You just have to know which one is which. You understand? This lady is bragging about having a roster. So in other words, she is promoting promiscuity. Oh, let me quit trying to be so proper. She promoting being a hoe. That's what she's doing. She's just promoting being an old-fashioned stomp down hoe. She says she have room for one. This is in her words, not my words. She says that she's living in her single season. Kendra G is octogenarian almost. And she talking about her season. By now, you should have been a mother or perhaps a grandmother. But no, she's sitting over here trying to be young, trying to compete with these little young girls. And what can she attract? A scammer. Oh, God, did he say it? You better believe it. She attracting scammers. But this woman is going to keep y'all being a hoe, being single, with your heart broken in a million pieces, and still talking foolish at 45, 46, 47. Still talking like a fool. And it would be in your best interest, it would behoove you to talk to men or talk to a woman with some sense. Obviously, she don't have any. Let's continue.
Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you got to have a job. You have to have an ambition that's going to go somewhere for sure. I want to see W-2 forms. I want to see success records. I want to meet your mama. I want to know where you live. Is it in your name? Is it? I need to see the lease because sometimes
Kendra, I'm not good enough to date. If I were, let me tell you, because we're talking about it from the female gaze to the male. I'm just talking in general. If I had gone on a date with someone and they started asking me about my W-2s and my bank account, they would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Yes.
Because that's too, I'm intimidated now.
Well, because women are tired of wasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Tamron Hall is married, even though she have a zaddy, but she's married. And nobody don't want to marry Kendra G, not of substance. And I'm with the same persuasion as Tamron. Now, we on a date now. We don't know each other. We just getting to know each other. And you start talking that talk, like I said earlier in the project clip. You talking about money and my W-2s and all this stuff. I know what you there for already. You looking for somebody just to take care of you. No. That is supposed to be part of the package. And whenever you say taking care of, that have nuances as well. Because you think that I'm going to just pay for everything and you going to sit around and not do nothing? Now, granted, if you keeping the kids or something like that for the first couple of years, that might be something that we can discuss. But after that, you finna get out of this house. Or you going to be working. Because you need to be invested as well. I don't care if I had $10 million. You still need to be invested. Because a woman sitting around idle, like Kim Kardashian mother. Remember that guy? The pool boy? Huh? Okay then. The milkman? The plumber? These sayings are still prevalent for a reason. These are sayings are old, but there used to be a saying, it might be the milkman, baby. Okay. That's women sitting around and not doing nothing, having an idle hand. Huh? An idle mind is what? You know the rest of the story. Let's continue on.
Their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made. I don't got clay. I'm not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys,
And they don't want a broke lady.
well, no, I don't know though. Some men,
Guys, I'm speaking listen, I'm just speaking because I heard you say it.
When she say guys don't want no broke woman, I'm in cahoots with that as well. Now, whenever I say broke, I'm talking about a pretty bum. God almighty, no. Did you hear what I just said? A pretty bum. You coming to me with nothing. You don't have no kind of business about yourself. You just looking for me to do the whole shebang, and that's not happening. Did you hear me up? I said that's not happening. You're going to have to be on some type of business. You're going to have some type of business acumen about yourself. Okay? You don't have to be up to the level of what I'm doing, but you're going to have to be doing something. You understand? You're not going to just be sitting around looking at me work myself to death while you just get on Amazon and want to go to Nordstrom's and all this other stuff. Nah. Hollywood have did a number on y'all. And y'all just don't understand how rooted and deep this is. And all you see is these women online complaining. Something should ring a bell at this point. But like how I said earlier, they'd rather do it their way and just complain about it and be filled with drama. Just want to be installed in the confusion. See, I don't deal in confusion. I deal with solutions. Problem, solve. Huh? Problem, solve. Bars. I see a problem, let's solve it. Why is this happening? Why is this a continuous thing? Something is causing this. Okay, what's causing this? We need to put a stop to this. Problem solver.
I think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000.
Flashback.
The top 20 million love, just make sure you hide your little sister from. They tell me jump on the one and you drop me down. Party at the party playing with his clothes down.
Lashes is $300.
Okay,
You know, shoes is $1,000.
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
Shout out to the queen of accountability for this clip. She says $2,000 for wigs, $300 for lashes, $1,000 for shoes. You have to pay to be in her presence. What does she have to offer? A loose wig, overdue bills, and a loud mouth. Shout out to Daphne. Guys, go check out her channel. And she's all over Twitter as well. Guys, go check her out. Now, any guy that choose to get involved or to engage with this type of female, we don't want to hear nothing you have to say. Nothing. Matter of fact, somebody should slap you across the face. These women being up front now. And that's what I like about the internet. Because everything is on Front Street. It's no guessing. When you encounter one like this, just leave her walking. Or let her do her thing. Because what she gonna do is grow up into a Kendra G. Grow up into an Atlanta housewife. Which most of them ain't housewife no way. The duration of their life is gonna be bitter. So if you choose, make a conscious decision to engage with somebody of the likes of a Kendra G, that's all on you, homie. That's all on you, 100%. Because you went in with your eyes wide open, right? So there is no excuse. It's not like you was bamboozled or beguiled, right? You did it willingly. This is what men have to deal with in today's time. Society have corrupted these women from the rooter to the tutor. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what an uncovered woman looks like. She's out there just trying to just wing it on her own. She is literally screaming it from the mountaintop that she have a roster. And you have to pay to be in her presence. See, people have it twisted. On the chessboard, the queen can move in more places, more slots. She can move all across the board. You know why? Because she's working for the king. God told me. I didn't know. Some people gonna miss that. When the king dies, everything stops. Not the queen. And I'm not even a chess player, but I just know that. Okay? These women are uncovered. And you see the results? Bitterness, angry, vile in nature, loudmouth, brash, braggadocious, prideful, overinflated ego, overinflated self. They above you. Train them like little dogs. He broke because he want to see you in your natural state. See, that's how they begin to talk. I have a roster. I have a slot for one. You know what that make you look like? See, in her mind, she think she's puffing up in herself and she think, oh, that make her look good. But amongst the people that's logical and sensible, the people that's intelligent, you look exactly like you look a fool. In every aspect of the word, you look like a fool. Only a fool will brag about that. At 40-something years old, had to freeze your eggs and all that stuff. And they put you on TV for a reason. See, you think because you're talented, that don't have nothing to do with television. Like they say, they make stars. They can make me a star tomorrow. But guys, I guess this is black girl magic, right? Black girl magic, right? But at the end of the day, that truth is going to resonate with you because you know I'm speaking the truth. Uncovered women act like this. They don't have a man that's willing to protect them. Or shall I say, they are not willing to accept the man and his tutelage. What they want to do is rule over the man and tell him what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and why you're doing it. See, that's what they like. And then once they get a man like that, then she's still not going to respect him. So fellas, don't you never let a woman rule you. If vagina is ruling you, you are weak male. You're weak. You're feeble. You're fragile. And you need to get some business about yourself. Because if vagina rule you like that, you will always be at the bottom. Even if you have millions of dollars, you will still be at the bottom. That's why you often hear all these cases about these guys getting these whores pregnant. Now, I got that kind of money. You think I'm gonna get a hoe pregnant? But anyway, that's a different topic for a different day. Guys, Put it in the comment section. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you now. Hit the subscribe button. Come on back to see Drummer. Hit the like button because we need to spread this message, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.